Hi, I'm Madison, and this is Devised Guys. So today I'm going to be doing a September book haul, and I'm super excited about this because I'm trying to grow my library. I've kind of started doing that in college, and so I wasn't super into reading as a kid, shocker, but I did have I had a Nook, so I had an electronic library in middle school, and then I kind of switched over into a audio library in high school, and now I much rather have the physical copy as well as the audiobook playing so I can kind of see and follow along. And so I am trying to get more physical copies, and that's where we're at, and that's why I have so many books for September that aren't new. Fun fact, I haven't read any of these books yet, so if you are going to leave a comment down below, please try to avoid spoilers on the books mentioned in this video because I haven't read them. I'm going to set this haul up by bookstore. So the first bookstore is a bookstore that's connected to our library. It is run by our Friends of Library, and so it is a way to help support our library financially. And from that, I got my first book, which is The Great Gatsby. I haven't read this, like I said, all books in this I haven't read, and it came to me, highly recommended, and I've had several conversations about it this year, and so I decided to go ahead and just get the book. My next book is a photography handbook, and I got this because I really enjoy photography, and this has some really good tips. I also love the cover. It is like a plasticky material. It's if you grew up in like the early 2000s like me, when you'd go and you'd give them those like disposable cameras and then your stuff came back and it was like in a plastic thing, that's exactly what this is, but it has a book in it instead of pictures. Well, there are pictures in the book. I've kind of flipped through this and I'm really excited because it has some really good tips to help improve your photography, and so I can't wait to really dive into this and see how much I can help myself. The next bookstore that I bought stuff from this month is a local bookstore that opened in January and is currently struggling through obviously COVID, but hasn't had to shut their doors yet, which is really exciting that they haven't had to. And so I have been supporting them financially as well. And so, so the first book I got from them is The Kane Chronicles: The Red Pyramid. I do own this book in an audiobook form, but I have only read it once, and I have not gotten to look at the physical copy, and I've not finished the series. So I really would like to finish the series, and so they had this book, and I decided to get it. I also got these magnetic bookmarks because I really enjoy the magnetic bookmarks. They don't fall out as much, and these ones have cute little kitties on them, and they're very like pastels, which I kind of like. And so obviously one is missing. I'm using the teal one because teal is my favorite color. My next shopping experience at this store, I ended up getting, I got this notebook, which is really cool because, hold on, sorry that's loud. I really like to write things down and take care of, I like to have physical copies of my thoughts. And so I got this because it's really cool because it has these little booklets. Well, that's actually a pocket. But it has these little booklets inside of it. And these booklets you can remove when they're full and then put a refill in. And so that's exciting. They have a lined one, a dot one, and then just a plain blank one in this set. And so that's really fun to me. The next book I got is Frankenstein, and I really like this cover. I almost got Dracula, but I have read Dracula. I haven't read Frankenstein, and so I got Frankenstein. They had several classics in this cover style, and so I really want to go back and get more, but I've kind of spent my book budget for a little bit, so I'm just gonna have to wait and hope they still have these when I have money to spend again. Alright, and then the last trip that I took to the store, I got the second book in the Kane Chronicles. So when I went and bought the first book was the only one in that series there. And like I said when I was talking about that first book, I haven't finished that series and I really would like to. And so I kind of went over and I was like, hey, do y'all have any more of the series from this one? And they're like, no, but we can order it if you want. You can just do an order. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. But I didn't really want to do an order because I'm still reading the Percy Jackson books. And I would like to wait until after I finish those before I start getting into this series. So I was like, oh, well, whatever. And then I went back a few weeks later, and they had the second book all there by itself. And so I decided that it was fate and that they ordered the second book just for me. And so I picked it up, which I was going to do a 24-hour read on the Kane Chronicles, where I read the Kane Chronicles in 24 hours and kind of vlog about it. But I mean, I still might do it. If you're interested in seeing that video, let me know down below. But I'm getting a little nervous because these books are a lot bigger than I thought they were going to be. Not gonna lie. Look at that. So I found this store online which sells old library books. And so I was like, well, I'll just order a few and see how the quality is and if I like them. And so I ordered a few of them, and I decided to only keep one of them. So, I don't know, it was kind of hit and miss on most of them, but I did get the graphic version of The Lightning Thief, which makes me very excited because now I have the written print, the illustrated version, and the graphic novel, which is super exciting. I probably will be returning the other books from that store, but I did find this one and I really like it, and I'm impressed with the quality it is in. So, there we go. That is it. And that is... Oops. Thank you so much for getting to this far in the video. I really appreciate it. Again, if you comment on the plot of any of these books, please try to leave out spoilers because I myself have not finished these books yet. After seeing my random assortment, I would also like to know if you have any suggestions on books that I should read or purchase next. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, you can let me know by hitting the thumbs up button. If you'd like to see more videos like this from our channel, you can go ahead and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!